a level above everyone else when it comes to these slow pendulum rounds, both as CT and T. Their gambles, their intuition, their understanding of where to get that info and how to get it safely. Second to none. 60-second mark is reached. It seems like an apps pop is on the agenda. A quick flash and smoke from Nexa to set them up for success. NiKo armored to the teeth, P250, and Jax doesn't get a second out of that balcony. Shiro sharp, and oh dear, Shiro's just done it all. It is a NiKo 1v5. He's hitting all the headshots. Inter's the one to save the day as one of those fancy new chickens. You have to have a lot of confidence in that solo B player, just for not necessarily in his aim, but in his communication and read of the game. Hobbit is the cue, right? He is the one that will be reading, piecing together those sound cues. It doesn't look like it's going B though, and Gambit are in the right place for the punish here. G2 swing out, and Nafany makes that MP9 sing. It is still an advantage for G2, but time becoming a little bit more of a priority. Shiro's tucked in. He has an AWP. He's stuck to the Deagle.
Smoke front sight. Hobbit could be set here.
Yeah, this is a chance, a really big one. He turns the flash, and NiKo's bottom sticking out of the smoke. 19. Time to hustle. They swing out and do find him, but chaos can be caused. If they don't plant safe, Shiro can and will punish. Don't forget he's got the AWP. If he takes a pot shot, God, he's actually ready for Nexa if he just caught that fade. Nexa's across to Emo. Crossfire established now, and I'm not sure Shiro's going to be playing the percentages, Chad. And they surge towards CT. Shiro's ready. He could get overwhelmed. It's a swing from Amanek, but Nafany in support. Gambit have booked him. The remnants of G2 heading in towards B. Hobbit's ready. So is the Incendiary. These boys are pesky. And look at Nafany. He's going to challenge just off the flash. They're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere. And Gambit are doing the flashbang dance. Gambit nearly winning the round. Hobbit and Shiro partnered up for this B defense as Jax and Nexa go looking, and pins are pulled. It's going to get Hobbit set up. They might have run past him, you know. They did. No one checked, and it enables Hobbit to find another. Amanek from under the barrel does have a good chance, but Shiro is just such a nuisance. He's 11-1. No one can touch him. Pushes through his own smoke to continue to aggress and hold the line. He will be cleared by Hunter. Will he? Oh, dear. He can smoke this and just try and isolate onto NiKo with a Hobbit swing as well. It's pretty potent. He's going ahead of it, though. Just baiting the shots. Time getting a bit sensitive now. Needs to find at least one of these. NiKo responsible for the headshot, and he does provide. Hobbit's the last. They'll connect as well. And G2 collect a second round and a must-have. Full util dump. They're coming in. The boost under-checked. And oh, it enables Hobbit to find maybe even three. Finally, Hunter shuts him down. Into swings on the contact. Hunted by NiKo, who's now got two players to find.
Needs to get that bomb. It's in the pond. Oh.
Contact immediately taken by Inters, just as Axile was causing a bit of a stampede of his own. Oh, good God, G2's got a lot to do on this retake. Gambit are potent and in already for more. Hobbit, this is his site. NiKo's on for the round the world flank. This could be round defining. He's undetected. They're back to turn.
Oh,
they heard him! Shiro slaps! Another frag comes in. It's all onto Jax. He's had a tough time on Inferno. They know exactly where he is. Nades galore, pre-fires there, and Hobbit will take another multi-kill.
So they're lining up for an A explode here. We were talking about that arch side and trying to punish. They're doing it again, so smoke's over to Shiro's position.
But he's always good for one. Is Shiro. Not this time. Can he get away? They're hunting him. Amanek might put some bullets into that smoke. He's jumped across very fast. Hobbit's flash is great to suppress and catches him on the push. Four, swinging up short. Good find. Again, his Hobbit is so good. Not another. Three, charging in.
Here they're going to explode again.
All right, try it again. The simulator begins. Hobbit familiar. This time it's Nafany that strikes first. He can drop off the new box. The crossfire is hard to break. The spray seems so good. Jax brought low. Nexa, that's a crucial find. That could be enough. G2 at least to get the bomb down. A bit of breathing room unless Hobbit plans to... Oh no, the nade. It's new box. It's over Nexa's head. The spray's there a little late. But the bomb goes down. A fifth would be a gift for G2.
All these nades for the retake.
Yeah, and their health is so horrible. NiKo smoked himself out of position. He's just going to have to sit there and hold it. He knows the boost is possible. There's so many from Gambit. They are such a suffocating force. Oh, Hobbit walking in. It's a good find from Hunter. Tucked into Emo, back into the flames as he blindly walks straight on into the crossfire now established. Axile needs to go down quick and he can't. It's only Jax and he just doesn't have the health for this.
It's not planted great for him either.
A Hail Mary through the smoke. He tries his luck. They're defusing in front of his face, and just one frag, a consolation prize, because 11. Yeah, they actually want to bring the fight straight to them. Shiro's got an armored P250, though. It could hurt. It really could. This is a great weapon for the job. And Jax has taken down Amanek. He quickly makes good on his promise, but the bloodshed does not stop for Jax. He's taking teammates and enemies down the line. Every shot connects. It's actually savable. They can recover.
Well, he's going to get it down. Okay, so he will get the bomb down here. Hunter's about to realize that it hasn't paid on off, and now that he has to try and get stuck into this. He didn't buy Kevlar, Hunter. He still has $800. You see that?
I do see that, but I also see that he's made a lot of noise. So at this point, Hobbit, a lot of the hard part done. That's a fight he was looking for. Inters is set up for this Apps hold. Now we need to deal with Nico's walk up. He may not be having his crosshair for the... Oh, dropped off. Nico's ahead. The timing favors G2 significantly. They're pushing in, and they're ready for the fight. Nexa and Nico save G2's hide there with some great reads. They try and punish Hunter. I think he spotted one on the jiggle. He could go down here. He's been kept very honest at 20 HP. And now Shiro's punish comes in.
They're going mid to B as well on this.
Oh, dear.
All on Nexa.
Being on sandbags. That's just the worst opportunity for him.
This banana smoke actually just fades, so there is a chance they're going to go safe around ruins here. They have a smoke for banana or CT. Actually, they have a smoke for both. If Shiro can help on out, he's still towards T stairs.
Jax communicates T ramp. They still have Hunter on A, understandably. They've completely taken the site. The smoke is for CT. Shiro's trying to fend off this rotate. Jax to pop his head up, and a quick shot from Shiro. That's the trade required. Hunter very late to this. Kits plenty, no smokes. Health is incredibly low for G2. I don't really know how they can force these fights into a favorable state of affairs. Easy for Nafany. Nexa can't seem to find the head either. It's another double. This time Nafany snatches it for 18 frag total. Safely into the A site. They're playing it from short. Hunter's there in support, but he's being pushed. Jax found straight through the bales. Gambit so rigid. Set up. G2 have a man advantage for this retake, though, and they do have a smattering of util they'll have to drop. Shiro responsible for this pit peak. Not easy for Nico to break through with only an MP9. Their weapons just really making this so difficult. That was the bait of the shot, better than any nade. Hobbit could get hit here. This is the trade, needed that. Amanek arrives, and now they know there's one in pit. Amanek's responsibility. Inter standing strong in the site, though, and it is all onto Inter's now. They're so low, he can finish it all, and he has. Time so close, he just has to live, and he is doing enough. It's not. Gambit have done it, 16-6. Beautiful stuff out of these boys. They've come into the semi-final looking poised. We'll be breaking that.
Well, let's wait and see how this one rumbles on down. Nafany, he loves a good fight over towards A. I think he's going to get it.
Bada bing, bada boom. Jax's pistol, he is fast. Running away with a lot of the pistol stats. Unfortunately, Dust settles, and his hard work is all for naught. He's got a one-man disadvantage for his squad to overcome. And now the bomb is delivered. Still Nexa, yet to reveal his tricks. Very predictable position for sure. And he's got a smoke. He intends to use it for sure. That's interesting. Yeah, now Hunter can isolate Inters. Hobbit's there in a prime position to catch the walk up. And look at that. That's calculated from Gambit in this afterplan setup. Impossible to break. You can see how little of Hobbit Hunter could see. Oh, so frustrating. You can see his backpack sticking out. But as soon as you walk a step further, great shot from Nexa. Only the first. Yeah, Nexa's been jiggling relentlessly. He confirms that Axel's on his way. He tries to time it perfectly as the molly's released from his fingers. Caught on the move. Shiro shuts him down. Hobbit did catch that Hunter A play. So now a Jenny smoke is thrown and they go B. Nico will be ahead of it. God, their util usage, dude. Now he gets a chance. And that chance is seized. No time for this. Hobbit does find us a miraculous frag, and he'd have to kill him now. Okay. Amanek's movement is just enough to save the day, but he gave it his best shot, didn't he? By keeping Nico honest, he has fallen into a passive line. Now, Hobbit could try and overwhelm this aforementioned AWP Jax setup. This is surely going to bait him in. And there's the miss. Nice cover from Jax. Inters has been given the responsibility of housing that. Oh, and Jax, he does strike beautifully. Not ready for the Hobbit swing, or at least unable to convert it. Just like that, the round will fall apart. Gambit just committing to the A site after finding that opening pick.
And now they can creep on in, even boost up if they'd like. Nex is behind the tall box in sight here, just on the jiggle.
He's been holding this angle, it's powerful. He still doesn't finish it off neat and tidy. Finally takes Axel down, but the space is taken. Look at Inters go. Flash, perfect. Frag, better. Tight, no problem onto Nico either. Well, that's the round. Unless they fancy their chances, Amanek yet to frag. He does have all the equipment he'd desire for this, and maybe they are going to dip their toe into the site, see what they can find. It's Jax with a full util as well.
Yeah, these nades could be nice if they can get a molly. Displace them a bit here. There is a chance.
Yeah, Hinter's incredibly low, crossing back towards that site. They are testing. Shiro is such a threat, posted up on both sides of that gens, and I think Amanek's thought better of it. Would rather grab that AWP and AK respectively. With just a Mach 10 as well. Hunter, he knows he's under a lot of pressure now. He'll fall back into an elevated line. Would need 2 heads immediately upon the cross, and he does find them.
Nafany's low still.
Yeah, it's a competitive round if Nexa and Amanek can piece it together, but their rotate is so delayed. He's gone round the world. Amanek's still uncertain of the mid lurk.
The bomb hasn't hit the site just yet. Gambit hitting pause again. It's this fight right here. If Nafany can win against Nexa, it's all over. Now there's a chance.
It does to find the frag. He actually takes contact so early, but it does leave Amanek in a very dire situation. A smoke, does he have the kit? No. Could find this Hobbit close line, but he's perfectly tucked in. Hobbit's positioning.
It's so cheeky.
It leads him to such favorable duels. We'll be able to do some damage. Nice from Jax.
Oh, huge from Jax.
Has just popped off, and if he finds another, he's so good. Okay, Jax is doing what Jax does best. Inters is not going to get that bomb down, and G2 sweeping into the site now. Amanek, you better be ready. Or Shiro will strike. He's quick. You can see why he's compared and put in the same breath as Simple in hot pursuit.
Oh, Nico's forced forward.
Nice find. Needs another. Shiro firing off a warning shot, but Nico has managed to perfectly slip down the scaff. Inters is not ready for this, and this is a powerful double. The fact that Nex has got another as well puts Shiro on notice. 1 versus 3, and Nico, his first. Wants the rifle. Doesn't get in time, and Hunter's there for revenge. Damn, okay, well, they kept them honest in the last 2.
2 on the site to receive this. Here they come.
He smokes his teammate out. Nico is fully blind, but right next to 2 of them. His back is turned, and Inters can't believe his luck. It's about to be a big brawl. Looks like G2 have come out on top. Shiro hunted. That was the bomb, though. Amanek delivered it behind the gen. That's not ideal, especially if Hunter goes down. That's a big if. Big if, and he doesn't. Finding the frag now relieves a lot of pressure. They put a lot of bullets into the smoke, enables Hobbit to perhaps take some space if he could hit a quick bang. Okay, they've spotted him out now. Does the bomb go in A? It might do. Jax is going to finish our problems. Jax needs to find this frag before it pops, otherwise they're doing the dance. Nice find. He was tucked in tight. Inters ready and receives with the deagle. Jax gone. That's one of the big guns. And there goes another Hunter, this time losing the AK. It's in with the retrieval. Nico wants to take space, but if Axel hears this, Crosshairs in the right place. Nico's got a lot to do. He's pushing him. Axel is caught on the retreat, and that enables a little bit of space, and it's only a little. Bomb to be planted. Nico's got to hold a lot here, and if they deagle, oh, fully blind. Inters gets him, and Gambit immediately snatch away the response.
That make this even more difficult. Hunter's going to be first.
Oh, there you go, mate. There you go. It's Hunter this time. We know what Jax and Nico are capable of. Hunter reminds us as well. This is so easy to fall apart, though, with their low HP.
Yeah, if they overthink it as well, they might just run back into one of these rifles.
With 2 smokes up, you can't resist, can you? You want that plant. You're going to go for it.
Bomb has been planted.
Jax using that smoke to pass safely. Playing safe now. important round for G2. All of the red faces from the previous would be completely
They're saving.
relieved.
Oh,
Gambit
I
are
can't
out there. They're
believe
just
it.
straight out there. Drops their own smoke against them. Hunter running up and caught just as he swapped to the util. Nafany's such a thorn in their side, and any of these scout shots hit are only going to make Nafany's job easier. There's a prime example. He can peek out again. He's even going for wild no-scopes.
Oh!
And it's going to work! Jax caught straight through the box. Shiro can do no wrong. B-site nerds, they've managed to find some great angles, and it does look like Nexus Adventures have been cut short.
There's
Here
two
they
on the
come.
side.
They're ready for this fight. Jax is completely blind, and it's going to be a 2 from Axel. Oh, even a 3rd on the cards. Hunter quick to the draw. Goes down to the nades, and Nico needs so much more. Fights left and right. It's just way too much, and Gambit will ease into a 13th. Ooh, Shiro's actually in a lot of trouble. Nexa will finish him off, and if they get Nafany, that was the round right there on a silver platter. 2 frags. 1 death favoring them. Hobbit and Inters are already reactionarily in the right place.
He's going forward.
Yeah, they won the fight and just bodyguarded by Nico as another double frag is found. Axal's AWP, you know where he is. Being walked up on by Hunter on short as well.
If he gets Amanek on the
He
flank.
might actually catch him. Oh, he's already slipped. Loudly stepping.
Seems aware that something's possible.
Yeah, wants to contest. Draw fire, jumping straight into Amanek, and he wasn't far off the mark.
Even more.
Yeah, and Hobbit, they knew he was there on sandbags. That's a great smoke to enable him to just tuck on in for the short cross. That's a big find from Jax.
Sorry, what?
Just over the smoke. Predictive perhaps, but on the flash, it's a good chance. Nafany can't seem to finish off Amanek. It's always Inter's nades, though. It's not the first time we've seen him finish off a close duel. It's a question of how much he wants to push it. Knowing Gambit, not too much, but he is walking in. Nico's holding it, spots him out, and a big find. A couple of big deliveries out of Jax and Nico. Fakes the steps away. Full, loud, towards B. Shiro and Inters. Burrow deeper.
Calling the bluff here.
Oh, this can fall apart for G2.
Multi-kill potential for Inters right here, right now.
It's Jax. He is that blunt object.
Oh, back turned.
Nice find, only Shiro. Already caught the cross. The bomb needs to get to default. They don't have the smoke. The flash could have bought time, but Nexus
9
trapped.
seconds.
9 seconds. That was the shot he had to hit. Good God. And now Nico, he needs the frag. It's a USP versus an AK. 2 and 1. He's actually running the clock. Gambits take it. Shiro steals it. 1v3 and style points galore. Very few Qs given as well by G2. They've been sitting still for most of this. It's just Gambit having a full rejig of their setup.
But there's 40 seconds and the bomb's out middle, right? If Hunter goes and tries to sell this, it's going to be over mid to B. They might catch Axel and Inters. Axel's the low player floating towards spawn. That was the chance.
That was the find, and look at Shiro already aware that he may have to go and take contact elsewhere. He's tucking into B, ahead of the molly, and even doing damage. Nexa does get tagged. Axel's the one with the frag. 15 seconds. It's a Mac 10 from Amanek. A good find. If he could just have dealt with Axel, maybe Nico can. And will, 10 seconds, get that bomb down. Nafany to play spoiler. He can win it right here, right now. He's just going to close the gap. Nico's vulnerable on the plant. He's pushed up. Nico has to hit this shot, and he just can't. Gambit steal it, and they're off to the grand finals. Another one for the world #1. G2 humbled. And they just couldn't keep up. Unable to break double digits in both maps. The best of 3 goes Gambit's way, and they'll be waiting patiently for
Hollywood person.